Hello everyone, I am Aubrey and today I am redesigning the cast from 16 and because I hated the old designs, so yeah. So I actually have I don't have a script, but I do have rewrites for these characters. So here's Jonesy. I imagine that he would take care of his younger brothers, so they would show up a bit more. I feel like this would just make it a bit more interesting if I had to remake the series today. Yeah. I still think that him getting fired every episode would probably be in part his fault, but also in part of businesses closing on him. And I also think that his family issues would probably have to come out a bit more in episodes. I also have it written down that he's demisexual because I just wanted to keep Nikki's romance with him in there still. I still have it in that he would flirt with his friends, but maybe not strangers, so because honestly, I think he should keep the flirting thing. I just think that's fun for him. No, I just think they need to keep some bit of assholeness. It's that's kind of just what makes him unique. What else could I do? If I were to remove that, I have to replace it with something, and I don't know what to replace it with. Yeah. And yeah, I really do like this design. I replaced the 88 on his shirt with an 08. I also gave him a purse. I gave a lot of the characters bags, because they kind of need things to carry around. So, why not? And here's Jen. Now, with some of them I did change their their body shapes. For her, I made her look a bit more bulky, I guess. Because I just think that would work better with her personality. And yeah, you can see me going back and tinkering with it a bit. I also struggled with that hand. Also, I gave her a ponytail. But yeah, I do imagine her being a bit more anxious and forgettable. I guess that's how I would describe what I wrote in the script. Yeah. I think she might actually be the blandest one. I like her redesign, but yeah, I didn't really change much with it, I feel. Just look at it. But yeah, I do think it's a really nice drawing, at least. If nothing else. And here's Caitlin. I feel she's the most pathetic out of the rewrites. I literally have in the first sentence, hopeless romantic, emphasis on hopeless. And yeah, so she was homeschooled her whole life, which I feel is somewhat implied in the first episode, where it says she doesn't start until grade 10. However, that could just be her not going to the school until grade 10. So, yeah, maybe she's been to school in the original series. I could definitely see her not, though. I could fully see that. I also see her really liking fashion designs and wanting to do that. So, that's her sketchbook. I also made her a bit more into bugs. Mainly because of the butterfly clip. I actually decided to just incorporate that a lot more. I also gave half the characters glasses. It's I think it was nice. I remember one episode where Jonesy gave everyone glasses. Yeah, I think that's on the list of his crimes. I don't know what crime this would be under. I think it's just medical malpractice. Yes, there's not much change about her character. Like, it's pretty much the same. It's mostly just I made the outfit something that I think is prettier. And that's about it. And now we're getting on to Wyatt. Because, yeah, I kinda had to get to him eventually. I made him a bit more chubby in this version. Like, I don't know, I saw another person do that and I just thought, yeah, that's nice. I like that. I also had to trace his hair a bit. I mean, I probably could have mimicked it fairly well without it, but yeah. I mean, honestly, I really like the hair. I think it's really cool in this version. I think that's nice. And yeah, I think he's got most of his personality. However, I did make him's a more of a drawer as well. Like, he'll do that on top of the other things. I also made him just really obsessed with media, which honestly was already kind of his personality. Like, maybe not to the extreme I'm imagining, but definitely in the series. Also, I'm gonna show you on screen how I imagine Caitlin and Wyatt would draw themselves. Yeah, Wyatt kind of just draws because I feel like he just doodles. Like, I don't think he has the sketchbook for sketching, more so for just writing down notes, if anything else. And now we are on to Nikki. Yay, she's the shortest one. I often see people portraying other characters like Caitlin or Jen being shorter than Nikki, but she is canonically the shortest of the three girls. But yeah, I basically took like that mentioned love of traveling that she gets mentioned with sometimes in the series, and I decided to just make that like more of a thing. Like, I feel like she'd be more into languages and history. So like she can speak a few languages. Like, good on her. Also, I have that she has good social skills. I honestly don't. Oh, but like, good for her. It got her the job in this version. So, I also like the little possum. But yeah, I actually do go back when in Jude's design and redo the colors because, like, this looks too mature. Like, it doesn't look like something you'd pick at like 3 in the morning. And now we are on to Jude. So here's our last design. I have that I use a trans male in this, and that's because I saw a post about it, and me and the OP talked about like a situation where he could hurt himself in his binder because he's like moving in it too much. Like, it sounds a bit darker than like what it was. But yeah, I do like that idea a lot. I also have the crochets. I could see him making like weird little creations for his friends, like Nikki and the possum he made for her. Like, I just think that would be a funny idea. I also have that he's just a band with Wyatt. Like, give the characters more involvement in each other's lives. Also, don't mind me recoloring Nikki. Yeah. And so, let me see. I also put these go with schoolwork. Like, I don't necessarily think that he's trying to do anything good, that he's just naturally good at that stuff. So good on him. I just really like the hair. I think I would simplify it a bit more if I had to go back and redesign this, but I do like the designs. I think I don't like Nikki's the most. Sorry, girl. You're my favorite character. I'm sorry I messed you up. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. Ah, here are all the gorgeous designs. Oh, aren't they all just pretty? I kind of want to do more. Like, what if I did the clones or something? I don't know. Yeah, maybe if this gets enough traction, I might do that. Anyways, bye.